All right, we are gonna get a move on right now. It's a pretty gloomy day today. Pretty much rain forecasted for like it feels like forever. We're gonna do something a little different before we head to work right now. I'm gonna go grab a few extra like snacks for the day. I didn't realize I got no more protein or canola bars or anything like that. That's gonna kind of help me coast between meals. So we're gonna grab a few of those. Today is a push day. I'm ready for this push day, I think. I work a split today, so I have plenty of time to get through that and a little bit of cardio. It's just a tired day, man. I mean, these are the days where, like, you look outside and it's just, You don't want to get up. You don't really want to do anything. You just kind of... I had a difficult time getting out of bed this morning, I'll tell you that much. My alarm went off and I'm just like looking around like, no way, I definitely got more time. Like, it's not even bright out. I look at the clock and ding, 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 it's time to get up. So we had a bit of a slow start today. Drank my shake for today. Normally I'd have some peanut butter by now, but... And so I'm going to get some extra snacks. Couldn't really, It's just one of those days where it's just, I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to just shake it up a little bit. Sometimes you gotta listen to that feeling. Yesterday was a little interesting. I don't know if I told a little bit about it, but somebody offered to buy my tripod off of me. And then they just were talking to me about something I've never heard of before called a double pump. And please educate me if you know it. But I was like, oh, is that like something where you do lengthened partials towards the end? It's like, no. What do you mean? You don't know what it is? How do you not know what it is? You seem experienced. You have a tripod. You have a camera. How do you not understand what that is? I thought you do content. And I was like, yeah, I do. I've never heard of the term before. And then he proceeded to tell me it was a full repetition, and then after the first rep, it was not a lengthened partial, but a like 3/4 rep from the top up. So it was like 3/4 of the eccentric, and then you would go right back up to the full concentric contraction. And I was kind of looking at him. I was like, but why would you do it that way? Why not just do a lengthened partial, and then a full rep, and then a lengthened partial, and then a full rep? Because it's a full contraction that you're already at. You're not really working yourself. You're just throwing it at where it's easiest. Well, not where it's easiest, but at a moment and a point that's not really going to break down muscle. And I guess it was just like, it was his own thing. It was his own terminology. Interesting thing to hear about, and definitely more interesting to see. He almost like got like some people like to like gather around me as he was like, yeah, I'll buy the tripod off you and I'll buy the microphone right now. And I was like, no, thank you. Just an experience I thought I'd never be having. But I guess you can never say never for certain things. Very interesting. Just something that kind of stuck with me. Because for a moment I felt embarrassed because I didn't know the terminology for him. I was like, oh, like maybe I actually just don't know something. Things slip my mind, right? Oh well. It's a new day. It's a push day. We're out of leg day until Saturday. Oh yeah. Yawning a little bit. Weather's getting me down, brother. But we gotta stay up. would it? Anyway, I'm gonna get to this little station here, get some snacks, put in my lunch, and be on my way to work. You guys will see me once I'm like kind of warmed up, and whether it's incline, barbell, Smith, or dumbbell. So see you guys in a few. I'm gonna do this different angle here, but same concept. Tried out the 65s. I mean, man, tell you what, those fuckers felt heavy. I mean, they should feel heavy, right? But I mean, they felt heavy. Let's give me a second to catch everything. I think it was 7 last time, but I also know that I wasn't hitting the great depth that I need to. Just gonna push as much as we can, you know? Change the angle a little bit, change it up to the secondary spot like I did for the incline Smith. I feel like it hits those upper fibers just a little bit nicer. So oh yeah, that's it. Okay. That's 8 though. A tough 8. I mean, Jesus. Let's lower this from our top set down to the 60s. All right, let's kind of get ready to lock in for the second set here. Moving down to the 60s. Same thing as last time. Is at 7. We're gonna try and push it to 8. We can kind of just, keep overloading ourselves here. And I believe we jumped down even further. We ended up down at like 50s or 55s. But that's kind of the nature of the beast when you're getting into heavy stuff like this. I don't want to be a power lifter, right? I don't want to keep trying to go just for the heaviest possible. These are supposed to be like controlled sets. So let's see what we can do. There it is. Give me a second. I just want to make sure I catch my breath up or something like that. Not be off kilter. Going for the big boy press. I think much more comfortable jumping out of the failure section there than I was last time. But a lot more controlled. Let's see what we gotta jump to last. These last two. Or one. I have to double check. Alright, I thought I had 4 sets, I have 3. So we're on the 55s right now. I'm gonna hit some partials in here, so. Just bring ourselves to that like full failure. Then we'll switch it up, do some sort of fly, whether it's cable fly or pec deck. So, just a few partials. Not very good partials, but partials at that. It's kind of hard to hit them there, but basically I just don't want to be able to lift it. And do like a kind of quick maneuver there. And move on to some flies. Whichever one that might be. So we're gonna do this here. I'm kind of wondering what's better, right? Pec deck or this machine. So I've been kind of trying to mess with the two. Starting to think this is better overall. It's not as easy to just grab a heavyweight and go though, but I feel like I get a better contraction and a better full lengthened movement, you know? Rather than the pec deck. I mean, you can certainly get the pec deck all the way back. I don't know. It's kind of like just a personal preference sort of thing. It's not like you have to hate or like it or whatever. But we're gonna give it a shot with some 50 here. You just get good control. I don't know. I just like it. I like it a lot. I feel it literally the whole muscle right there, right? The connection just flares up. We got 2 more though. Let's send ourselves some set 2 here. Keep that 50 on. Probably drop it to 40. Drop it that 10-20% area. Wrap it out. Slam in some JM. Some more shoulders, and then that's pretty much all we got. Drop it to 40 and go through it, man. Just go through it. This machine is pretty goated though. Chest pump right now is pretty killer. Really good exercise. Whew. Third side going down. Third and final side going down. It looks a little awkward here, maybe due to the angle, but I mean, the feeling is hard to ignore. Tried to focus a bit more on kind of keeping the shoulders almost as level as I can. I mean, the more you can do that, that's just the better for the chest. Well, to a degree. It also adds a lot of problems for the rotator cuff and the front shoulder, because then it takes also a lot of the brunt. Just a little finicky feel with the way the motion goes through, but I feel like I'll just keep it to whatever feels most comfortable. Let's find some JM press time. All right, it's time for everybody's favorite humbling gym move, the JM press. I know, we got 2, count them, 2 marshmallows. All I'm thinking about this is just slow, controlled, get that deep stretch right by the elbow. Trying to work that section of the tricep here. Basically the two that aren't worked as often when you just do something like a press down. Even out our tries. Okay. And let's send her up. The triceps are feeling it, which is good. Close to 8, but we'll take 7. I'm also afraid when I do that, taking the wrist, letting the wrist take over. Not a fun idea. Then you're cheating yourself out of part of the movement, pretty much, right? So I love to do is a Smith, but the one bench around the Smith is kind of taken up. So maybe next time. Oh, let's try one more. All right, here we go for round 2. Try and match the 7. If we can't, we get 6, and then we'll lower it back down to some, what would you call it? Friendlier weight. Oh well, that'll still push us, but just shouldn't be doing the same one the entire way. She went really bad at the end. What can you do? Sometimes those are cookie crumbles, man. I mean, still get out here feeling some very pumped up triceps. This head here is the middle section. There's a little third head that hangs out down here. Which when you feel that burn in the back of your elbow, that's what's burning up, because that's normally a very weak muscle in comparison to the rest of the tricep. Let's lower it, find out what else we gotta do. Lowered it. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna leave my ego alone. I mean, looking at it, I'm like, damn, that sucks. But I realize this is a tricep movement. This isn't a chest press. It's a JM press. Anyway, let's snag this here. Just about shoulder width, right? Like, come right down to here. Thumb should be able to touch it. Boom. What? Some uneven there. Come all the way back. Boom. Right about there. Okay, that's good. Good burnouts for the triceps, man. Oh, feel it every rep when you get to the bottom. Every single time. I was kind of debating between doing this and skull crushers, and I just think that it's more difficult of a movement. And skull crushers suck. You have to basically relearn. I kind of like the idea of that. We're swinging the final set here. You know, that means we gotta try lengthen partials as much as I don't want to for this exercise. Get a few in. Then we will we'll go back up to the dumbbell rack. Do some lateral raises. And yeah, that'll be it. Pretty good day. that's a pretty good fail-safe. Pointed out, just let it roll and then switch it to a regular press, because there's no chance in hell your jam press or bench press. All right. Let's grab some shoulders. All right, man, we're gonna grab ourselves a 20 here. We're gonna try and hit our 8 like normal. Okay. Good feeling there. There's our 8. Feels good. Do it again. Okay. So you can say 20 here. Switch it. I'm gonna throw it down to 15. 2 more. That is it. Or another final 2, man. Final dose. 15 in hand. Let's just see if we can make it. Match that energy. One more set of that. Some lengthened partials, and we'll be good, man. Be very, very good. Okay, send the last one. One more 15. Some partials in it. Call it a day. I want. I don't think partials are too good, man. Let's check this out with some better lighting. Dude, there's one thing this place needs. It's like a mirror room. Just a place to kind of see yourself, because I haven't used my front camera to check my striations. I mean, I can still see most of it from here. I can tell it looks pretty good. But, I mean, still. Just a pain, man. Oh, yeah, I mean, dude, that shit's pretty good. Slide that off real quick. Side chest feeling pretty good, that top section. Pretty fucking solid, man. That's pretty good. I think that's about all I really need to see, though. Be kind of frank with y'all. Abs aren't there, obviously. Body fat percentage isn't low enough. Seeing like 14 to 15, you see a little bit of it, but it's not going to give you that crazy definition. But I mean, chest feels pretty good. We'll work on the rest tomorrow, which is going to be like back, biceps, trap work probably, and some forearms. Need some pull-ups are going to be in there. I like the pull-ups. But yeah. Man, that is it. Pretty good. Not popping yet, but we're getting there. So see everybody tomorrow, and until then, be kind of the necessary, and I'll see ya. Peace.